Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Sam here at CustomPCReview.com, here with another video unboxing for you guys. And what we've got today is the ASRock Z87E ITX motherboard. So, as its name suggests, we got the Z87 chipset, which means we're going to have support for Intel 4th generation Core i3, i5, i7 processors. There's also some miscellaneous stuff like Celeron and stuff like that. I don't know why you would want to put that into a Z87 board, but if you do want to, you can. It's going to be an ITX form factor, so it's going to be pretty small, smaller than even M-ATX motherboards. And check out the box right here. Got some sort of ASRock logo right here, A-style, probably some software. Got Intel inside Core, so supports Core chipsets. Let's see what that is. Z87, Windows 8, HDMI, DTS. Got some specs here if you guys want to pause and read that. Otherwise, we're going to move along to here. Nothing. Yeah, more specs, and more specs. So, turn around here. Got a picture of the motherboard. Got more specs if you guys are interested. So, 4th generation Intel Core i7, i5, i3. See. It also supports Xeon, Pentium, Celeron processor, I guess, if you have that. Pretty low end, and this one's like more of a server chip. So, also got LGA 1150, blah, 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 blah. So, if you guys are interested, check that out. Power delivery system, we got gold caps right there, Japanese gold caps, that is. 6-phase power design, Dr. Mouse, DigiPower. Basically, a very good power delivery system for a motherboard this small. Also got Intel Ethernet, which is great. Tends to perform better than anything else I've used. You know, solutions from like Realtek and other companies. I do like the Intel Ethernet. Got Wi-Fi 802.11 AC, which is nice to see. Right on board the motherboard, so you don't have to buy a separate wireless chip or anything like that. Also have Bluetooth 4.0 support, so you can connect, say, you know, a keyboard mouse if you're using it as an HTPC system, or you can also connect, say, like headsets or something like that if you want to use it for voice over IP, gaming, things like that. USB key 555, which is their software. A-tuning, which I think is one of their newer softwares. We got TINE5532. This is actually a amplifier chipset for the onboard audio, so you can use your higher resistance headphones, like your 600 ohm headphones or something like that, which are generally, you know, audiophile grade headphones. Triple monitor support, of course, with the Z87 and the integrated memory or integrated video on Haswell processors. Fan tuning, easy driver, yada yada yada, dehumidifier. All right, cool. Once I open the box, check out some of the documentation, check out some of the accessories, and what do we got here? So, got the user's manual as usual. Got a driver disk. Got Norton software, I think, but there it is. If you guys are interested, got some specifications, how you install the CPU, a lot of information, good stuff on the motherboard. Move on, we've got the, this is for me, review guidelines. Got the ASRock Home Cloud. So this is some new software, which is very cool. Check that out. So the home cloud, I guess you can set up a server or something on your PC, so you can access all the files on the hard drive and things like that. Got a software setup guide, so this is the new software from ASRock. Also got the wireless module, so you know, if I want to pull it out and take a look at it, but this is the wireless module right here. Very cool looking design, you know, not just straight up like a couple wires or anything, you know. Got a little box that you can kind of, I think, tape, or it's got a kind of like a non-slip design here, so you could just plop it on, you know, some surface. It'll probably stay there. So nice, nice looking antenna, plenty of wiring, you know, for wherever you want to put it. And of course, these are the connectors to your Wi-Fi on the motherboard. Also got the backplate right here. Got some SATA cables, and ooh, there we go. Got some black SATA cables, 90-degree one, and we've got a straight one right here. Another set of SATA cables as well. Got probably another 90-degree one and a straight one. Yep, so straight one, 90-degree one. So 4 SATA cables. Also got a DVI to VGA adapter. And I think that is, what is this? Oh, there's some stickers right there that you can use to stick on your Wi-Fi antenna. And that's about it. So let's take a look at this motherboard. Whatever this is right here. I don't know what this is. Empty bag. Whatever that is. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the motherboard itself. So there we go. Got tons of packing foam here. Is that a... Oh. All right. Looks like they put some zip ties on the foam on the motherboard. So I'm going to have to go grab a scissor real quick, and I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, so I went ahead and cut the zip ties that were holding the motherboard to the styrofoam protection foam that was kind of like holding this thing on. Over here we can see the LGA 1150 socket, so you're going to be able to install, like I said earlier, you know, 4th generation Intel Core i3, i5, i7 processors, Haswell processors, so you know, 4770K, 670K, things like that. What's nice about this design right here is that actually there's a lot of space for the CPU, so you can, you know, put on like larger CPU coolers, which is great. A lot of space between, you know, the CPU slot here and the PCIe slot. So I've seen some motherboards, you know, they have this like really close together, and having a large cooler and a graphics card here just doesn't really work out too well. So that's nice. A lot of space around the actual CPU itself. We've got the six-phase VRM, which is great. Right here, there's no, they didn't really put any like heat sinks on it, but should be fine. Especially since Haswell isn't like a super high power draw CPU. We've also got the MOSFETs, the Dr. MOS right here. So power delivery system. Looks like we've got a 8-pin power connector, which is nice. So it will be able to deliver a lot of power, although you probably won't really need it. Pretty sure a 4-pin design would have been fine here, but having an 8-pin really doesn't hurt. Got a 4-pin, let me see what kind of fan that is. That is a CPU fan. So this is where you connect the CPU fan, 4-pin, which is nice. Also got another 4-pin chassis fan 1, and let's see if there's another fan connector on here. Nope, looks like that might be the only other fan connector. So it looks like there's 2 fan connectors on this thing. Yep. So chassis fan and CPU fan. So I guess that's it. Yes, moving around, we've got 2 full memory slots, and do realize that this motherboard is absolutely tiny. Usually motherboards, you know, standard ATX motherboards would be like this much longer and like, you know, this, at least like this much wider. But this is mini ITX, pretty much very, very small, size of my hand, to be honest. And, you know, you put it for like a HTPC, you know, computer, or like a very, very small like gaming computer. That's very cool. Anyway, as I was saying before I kind of went off topic, 2 DDR3 memory slots. I think it was capable of supporting up to like 2,933 megahertz or something. Something crazy. on these if you do decide to do some overclocking. Got the 24-pin connector right here, which is a great spot for that. Looks like we've got USB 3.0, so we've got USB one piece right here, and I don't think there's another USB 3.0 on this. So there's only one, supports two connectors for the front of your case. And what else do we have here? What does it say? I think this is a front panel connector, so we've got front panel connectors here. Got 6 SATA 6 gigabit per second ports. So that's actually great because you have a lot of storage options, despite the fact that this is a very, very small motherboard. So it's very obvious that this motherboard, very designed kind of very well for say a home theater PC where you would need a lot of storage options. One PCIe 16X slot. So for those of you guys who are gamers, you could definitely use something like this. Put it in a very small mini ITX case. Drop in a very high-powered, graphics card, and you've got like, a tiny machine that'll play, all the latest games. So that's great. Got some solid caps right here. It's gold solid caps. Looks really nice. Japanese apparently, so definitely going to perform very well. Got the audio chipset, which apparently does also have an audio amplifier somewhere around here. Hopefully, if I can find it. NE chip is pretty good. I think it's a TI chip. So hopefully this is it right here. I think this is it. I can't really see, but this is probably it, the TI chip. What was it? 5532. So TI NE 5532. So not a bad chip for audio. Got also the Wi-Fi 802.11 AC mini card, and it also functions as a Bluetooth chip as well. So again, very, very good motherboard, very suited for HTPC. Let's flip it to the front here. We've got PS2 connector. We got two USB 2.0s, DVI antennas. We got DisplayPort, HDMI right there, and looks like we got a reset button. Got 4 USB 3.0 eSATA, Intel gigabit Ethernet, which is great, as well as 7.1 channel audio along with an optical out, so you can connect it to your home theater's receiver or something like that. So fantastic looking motherboard. Definitely like it. Let's flip it over to the back here. Let's see if there's anything else I can say about this. Looks like we got an SATA slot here as well. So that's fantastic for those of you guys who happen to have the smaller SATA SSDs or I don't know, some other SATA card. You can definitely drop it in there and it will work fine with this board. Looks like we got more MOSFETs, capacitors there. So that's kind of to deliver more power to the CPU. If you are like water cooling this mini ITX setup, and you really want to push the frequencies on your CPU, this looks like a very capable motherboard for that. Soldering is great, and that I think is all I can really say about this motherboard. So from the looks of it, very, very good, very full featured, very capable mini ITX motherboard. And yeah, that's all I have. So if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And also don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter, facebook.com/custompcreview, twitter.com/custompcreview. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.